Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be test riding the test rides in GTA 5. Now I just want to get this video done as quick as possible, so this is the Grotte Barroso R/A. So let's take this thing out for a test drive. Okay, so I already like the sound of it, but I want to see how well it can take corners. Now we turn. Okay, it's not that bad with turning. I mean, it's got quite a wide range when it's turning, but honestly, it doesn't perform that half bad. Anyway, guys, would I recommend this car? I don't know. If you guys like it, I guess you like it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next car on this list is the JB700. Okay, so we've got the JB700W. Let's see how it sounds first. Okay, it doesn't sound too bad. Now let's test how well it can take a corner. Okay, maybe I can take corners a little too well. Okay, anyway, do I like this car? Yes. Would I recommend it? No, because there's actually a car you could get that's very similar to this car, but it has weapons on it. It's called the JB700W, which I'm guessing the W stands for weaponized. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we got the Jester Classic. Let's take this thing out for a test drive, and we're going to do the Annis ZR350. Alright, let's take this thing out for a test drive. Okay, so I like the way this thing sounds. Let's see how I can take corners. I'd say it's okay. I wouldn't say it's as good as the JB700, but it's okay. It still does the job. Do I like the way it sounds? If I said that already, then yes, I do like the way it sounds. But it's not my favourite looking car in the entire game, so yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend this car, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this car? Let's move on to the next one. Okay, it sounds okay. I don't really like it that much, but let's see how well this thing can take a corner. Okay, this one's pretty bad, actually. I can already tell you I wouldn't recommend it. I guess the only way you can probably improve this car is by putting a spoiler on the back, but that's only going to make it with a little more downforce. But no, I probably wouldn't recommend buying this car either. Let's move on to Simeon's cars. The first vehicle here, we're going to test out the Benefactor Dumpster. So I actually don't know much about this car. I feel like this car could have some good upgrades for like the back, the roof, the back's window, you know, like that kind of stuff. But let's just see how well this thing actually performs. So straight up, I like the look of it. I know it's just an SUV that you'd find on any other street, but still, this car doesn't perform too bad. Let's just see how well it takes corners now. Okay, you're going to have to slow down in order to take corners easier. So, yeah. Overall, not a bad vehicle, but I still wouldn't recommend it. Right. Well, let's move on to the next one. Next is the Bravado Greenwood. I wasn't going to test drive this one, but you know what, I might as well test it out. Now, the most important thing is to test if I can see it do a wheelie. No, I can't see it doing wheelies. Nah, I can't do a wheelie, that's weird. Maybe it just needs a wheelie bar or something. Anyway, let's just see how well it performs. Okay. The car sounds okay. I don't really like the look of the car, to be very honest. I'm not really a huge fan of muscles, but overall, this car's okay. Does it turn well? Yep, it turns okay. But you're still going to have to brake like every other car in this game. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next one we're going to test drive is the Sentinel XS. Let's go. Alright, let's take this thing out for a drive. Okay, so far this car doesn't perform too bad, but it takes corners pretty well too, actually. It takes corners pretty well, and I don't know, I like the way it looks, but for some reason, I just don't like the way it sounds. Anyway, would I really recommend this car? Probably. This is probably one of the only cars in this week that I would probably recommend. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one we've got is the Yoda Classic, or the Mystery Machine. Whatever you prefer to say. Okay, so I'm already going to come out and say it. Don't get this car. The only reason you'd probably want to get this car is to reference a movie or a TV show, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend this thing. It's slow, it's big, you're going to be an easy target. Just don't get this car. Which will be... Alright, let's move on to this one, which is the Routine Mark II. I really don't know if that's how you say it, but let's just try and drive it. So far, this car is... I won't lie, it's actually kind of good. It's quite fast for what it is. It's actually a really tiny car, and it's still really fast. Now, you're going to have to slow down, obviously, to take these corners, but other than that, this car's okay. Anyway, would I recommend this car? Probably not. Anyway, guys, that's gonna leave it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, we'll see you guys in the next one.